Hello, welcome back.
Wait,
what?
I thought we were taking a photo. We're just starting. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, jeez. Okay, sorry.
All right, hey everyone, welcome to the 11th Offline TV podcast episode. I said 11, God, I swear to God. Welcome to the 10th episode. We're gonna do a really great job at doing a 1 hour podcast right now, super fast, because Lily has to go.
Yeah,
all
quick.
Right. Yeah. Another girls cast. What's first on the agenda?
Oh my god.
Well,
what's your favorite Starbucks drink, Ray?
We gotta introduce
caramel
Ray,
latte.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Today we have a special guest because we don't have enough girls in the house. We should get more.
One more.
Yeah. This is Ray, also known as Valkyrae. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Ray, also known as Valkyrae.
Nice.
So
Happy
what's
to be
your
here.
favorite Starbucks drink? I didn't hear it.
Why do you ask this every single
Because
girl's
it's a girls-
episode?
it's a
dude?
girls' podcast.
What is your favorite Starbucks drink?
I always get a grande iced caramel latte.
With like
Oh, that
regular
sounds
milk?
nice.
Almond
Oh
milk.
my god.
Because
Oh
I've been
my
getting
god.
stomach
I love
aches.
almond milk. Oh my god. Like almond
Have
milk
you
is
tried
like
oat
the
milk?
Oat milk is like the
so
milk of
good.
2020. Oh
Yeah,
my god.
it's
I really think we should all go
insane.
vegan.
Okay, but
What's
for
next
real,
on
I
the
don't think I could ever
agenda?
go vegan. I could never.
Lily actually likes oat milk though. Every
Oat
single
milk
time.
is really
She's
good.
like-
Yeah,
I've
oat
never
milk is
had
legit.
oat
She's a
milk
huge
before.
advocate.
I have
for
like
it.
a huge carton in my refrigerator.
Can I have a
If
sample?
you were gonna say
after?
room.
you want some of my oat milk?
I like
Yes,
After
I'd like
the
some of your
podcast?
milk.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Wait, what?
What were the topics for today, by the way?
You guys don't have topics?
How does it feel to be a girl gamer?
So yeah, about my post.
Yvonne, the boys one next time.
Yvonne had a situation recently. I think that would be interesting to start off and discuss. So go ahead if you want to
Yes, the
explain.
situation. My friends actually heard about it back home and they texted me and stuff.
Wow.
They apparently there were articles written around
Holy
about
shit.
it. And then my friend, texted me and was like, "Oh my god, like, are you okay?" I'm like, "Well, I mean, I'm fine."
yeah.
Like, but it was just like a shitty situation, basically. TLDR, I just got into a league lobby. And then someone's like, "Hi, Yvonne." And I was like, "Hi," back. And then he was just, I never know what people are going to say. And then he just said, hey, he links his Twitch and says, "Hey, will you have sex with me?" And then I just said, I didn't say anything, obviously, past that point.
I remember the tweet now.
Yeah. And then because he linked his stream, I went on his stream. And then he was just saying, like, that's so cringe that I asked her, I said, "Hi, Yvonne," and then I asked her a question. She didn't respond. And then proceeds to type, "I expected an answer." And he types like, "Answer me or I run it down." So at that point, I'm like, okay. And then I keep listening to the stream and he's saying that like his friends and his friends are kind of like laughing about sexual harassment in a way. And he's like, yeah, if you get high elo or high MMR, like then you get to sexually harass high MMR like female streamers and stuff. So that's kind of like the gist of it.
Oh, and then cherry on top, he was like, "It's not sexual harassment, it's honesty or something."
Yeah.
Oh,
It's testing people's
Oh,
honesty.
testing people's
Then
honesty.
he wrote like Reddit threads like, "Hey, I am like a gamer that was harassed by a female in her white knights, blah 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 blah." Like he's like a clown.
Yeah.
That's the best way I can describe
No,
it.
he's the whole circus. That was a comment we read on one of the
It
threads.
was
It was so good.
stupid.
So did he actually get banned?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got 7
On
days
Twitch,
back.
Oh, he
right?
actually did?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I don't know if he got banned on League though, but I think on Twitch he
on
did.
Twitch, that's
yeah.
huge.
This is
Wow.
why I stay in low elo.
It happens everywhere. But
No, yeah, I'm sure.
But the thing is, he there's actually a lot of people who were showing a lot of support, but there are also people who are like, this isn't sexual harassment. Like they actually were like,
They
I
were
don't know.
downgrading it a lot.
Yeah.
They're like, "Oh, that I wouldn't
really?
classify that as sexual harassment." Like, it's just so stupid. Like, how do you talk to people? Like it shouldn't be allowed. They're like, "Oh, if I said that to a friend, it would be fine, but it would be joking." I'm like, but he said
That's-
that unwarranted to someone he doesn't even know.
And then he threatened to run it down, like play really badly
And
if
then,
you don't
like,
answer.
message-
That's even
reply.
weirder.
And then messaged
That's so
in
bad.
her Twitch chat like, "Hey, why didn't you
The next
respond?"
day,
I'm
yeah.
like, "Oh, dude, like, what? Clown."
It's harassment
sorry.
of
No.
sexual nature.
It's not like I can I can handle it. You know, I'm not like, it's not anything like super, super traumatizing to me, but I just felt like it was a problem. But for other people, it's like, it could be worse. There's like actually girls who could take it very seriously, or like, you know, anyone who could like take it very hard. And it's just like, well, fuck, this isn't, why is this still happening, by the way, sort of thing. But obviously I know people like that will still exist, but
I think publicly discouraging it is really good.
Yeah.
I feel like being a girl in social, you kind of have to be a little immune to it.
Yeah.
You know, kind of
Gotta get some
doing this
tough
for so
skin.
many years. Yeah, you kind of like grow and just kind of
Yeah.
really become immune to it. But
I wish it wasn't so much that way, but I am glad it's getting better. Year
think
by
so?
year. I think year by year for sure.
it
Dude,
slowly
it used to
gets
be
better,
a lot
just
worse.
like our internet slowly gets better the more people we have come in.
wait, you're still having internet issues?
Yeah, our internet is so
What?
bad. We were all on like
Oh,
200
yeah.
ping.
You guys had issues too, right?
Yeah, we did.
I
But
heard
we
you
got-
switched to
yeah.
AT&T, right?
Yeah,
Could we
got
do
it.
that for a normal line? Sorry, this is not podcast.
Oh, okay.
I know they can't do fiber for us right now. Can we just do a normal line?
Their normal line is 50 megabytes for our area, apparently.
We need fiber.
Download.
You guys can't do multiple lines? Like in one house? Like you
What
have
is
more
the
than one
upload?
router?
We have two. We have two modems.
Dang.
What's the upload?
It's like 10 or something.
Right now?
For AT&T.
What is yours?
I can't remember. I'm pretty sure we have fiber now.
We need
fiber.
fiber.
Yeah.
I think we got fiber now, but it was a whole hassle.
Yeah.
Like they canceled like installing it like 3 times. We had to wait like a month to get it installed.
A month is not bad. We have to wait like till
4.
May
3
or
months.
June.
no, it's rough here.
Yeah.
God, it's so annoying.
Okay.
You guys gotta do it though.
We have to. I know, like, Twitch Rivals is coming up.
Yeah.
3 of us are in it. We're already planning, like, all right, who's gonna go to Toast's house? Who wants to go to maybe the 100 Thieves house?
Yeah.
Who
I
wants
actually
to, like,
don't know what
we
to
need, I think we
do.
should, like,
We're gonna organize
we
it.
should organize something for sure.
Yeah.
Someone can use my setup. you guys just have
horrible.
reliable internet.
We really
Yeah.
do.
Tragedy.
Imagine 2020 and no good internet.
Yeah.
Seriously.
So sad.
With 6 streamers in a house.
It's actually true.
I hear it's because like in LA, it's just a bunch of, you know, lawyers and doctors, like people that don't need
good
internet.
internet.
Yeah.
A lot of like streamers and internet people are moving here. And so these companies need to get on it.
Yeah, they're starting to. A lot of them
Truly.
are starting, like, every time someone comes in, it's like, oh, yeah, I get what you do. There's, like, someone else around here that does that. So
learning.
they're learning. They're learning.
You
I
guys-
actually, oh, sorry,
oh,
go on.
sorry.
No, go on.
I was gonna say, do you guys think you got into social media at a good time? Like, how do you feel about living this life of internetness?
I definitely gotten late. Mine was just, like, always just for personal or casual. So it was never, like, anything for work. Yeah, but you guys are probably...
Oh, wow, for a while, I'm
Yeah.
a dinosaur, yeah.
I feel like a dinosaur too. But you guys are way more dinosaurs.
Social media boomers.
That's so true.
Yeah. I made my Twitter account in 2009. I remember my first tweet. What was it? I think it was like something like hi, then like in all caps, like, oh wait, or like all in lowercase, like I don't know what I'm doing. Or, like, I didn't understand the concept of Twitter. Like, what the f- and I like neglected it for years.
Yeah.
And then I came back to it because everyone's like, yo, you gotta, everyone knows a Twitter now. I'm like, okay, fine. And I'm like, I understand.
Yeah.
It's basically like thought diarrhea, you know? Like you can
Yeah.
literally tweet anything, and it's like Facebook statuses for
But
everyone.
only statuses.
Yeah, only statuses.
Only statuses.
Like I took a poop today. Tweet. You know? It could be
Yeah.
anything.
And those are the good old days, being able to just like tweet all
whatever.
the time.
I think I was really happy with when I got more into social media. And I think we're very lucky to have gotten into it at a point where we could also make it into a living. But I think like recently, I've actually just been like so fed up with it. I hate how serious everything seemingly has to be. When I started seeing like articles referencing random opinions on Twitter, that's when I knew it was doomed. Like, who cares what 4 random anons on Twitter say? Or like, why is that credit enough for like some sort of article? You know what I mean? So I just feel like it's right now at a point where when I open up Twitter, I just feel like so much negativity. I feel like it's just people looking for
witch
something to be
hunt.
mad at.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, the mob mentality is so stupid. Like
Yeah.
Twitter especially, if you offend like a group or you say something, that's not even that bad. But if people like, you know,
It's
mob
just
you
like
pretty
if
much.
you say something that can be taken wrong by a certain group of people, like they will find it and they will be mad, you know? And that's not to excuse like actual like hatred or actual negativity. I just feel like it's gotten to a point where that's almost
Cancel
all
culture.
there is on
Yeah.
the
People
internet.
want
Yeah.
to be offended, I think. People want to be like, you know, have something to be angry about. Makes them feel good.
Because it's cool to cancel people. You're like, yeah, down with that guy.
Yeah, that guy fucking
Because I'm better than that guy. I would never do ABC. Ain't nobody checking your tweets though.
No, nobody's checking like what you tweeted back in like 2009 and being like, remember when you tweeted this? Except for other people, they're like digging it up, screenshots. Like, here it is.
How, like, people who do that, like, specifically digging up things from years ago, like, you have problems. No, like, I can't imagine going through someone's Twitter or whatever. Actively looking for stuff to, like, what? Have dirt on them? Like, why, though? Like, why? Like, why?
Can we go back to memes on Twitter? Like, Twitter used to be like just. I used to wonder why it was free because everything was just so funny and like lighthearted. And I just don't feel that way anymore. But also, it might be like a me problem. So.
It's Tumblr. I miss Tumblr.
I never used Tumblr before.
Oh, it was so funny.
Yeah, same.
It was okay.
You know, the shit on there. Oh, I just scroll. Scroll.
I feel like that's Reddit right now. I scroll. Like, it's the same concept. I haven't used Tumblr in a while.
Oh, God.
I was listening to the boys podcast just before this. Like, just, you know, wanted something to listen to. It's a lot more crude than this.
Oh, yeah.
Ours just feels so like, you know, let's talk about
Okay.
it.
They're probably like the game. Like, do you guys play the game?
Oh,
And,
you
like,
mean
all
the
this
last podcast?
No,
Literally, like
this
the
one.
no.
Fed
Wait,
brought it
what
up
did they
again.
talk
The
about?
one
What
right
did they talk
before
about?
this one, Fed was like, all right, Mo, let's just get right into it. Do you play the game? And I'm like,
Oh,
my fucking God. And Mo actually was like,
Oh,
no,
what about you, Ray?
Wait, what game?
Do you play the game
Yeah.
when you're like seeing someone?
Yeah.
you message them, they message you back.
Of course.
Does she know what the game is?
You know, like you don't reply. Like you have to.
Oh,
like,
she knows.
you
She
have-
knows. No, she knows.
had my phases. I may be an internet boomer, but you know, I've had my phases. All right. No, you definitely people want
Boomer,
what
not
they
a boomer,
can't
not
have.
an insult.
Yes.
Actually,
clarification.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Of course. Wait, do you never?
I don't play the
don't
game
play
at
the game.
all. If
I mean, a little bit, like not intensely, like
Yeah,
you
I
don't
agree with
flirt
that.
with another
to a
girl in front of
degree.
them.
Like, you don't want to be like,
You want to be
messaging them
mindful.
like 24/7, like kind of like crazy.
Yeah,
sort of
like
thing.
you don't instant reply.
Yeah.
You gotta seem busy even though you're really
Fuck, I
not.
instant-
You know?
I instantly
I
reply.
instant reply all the
What's
time.
wrong with instantly replying?
My way is just like I bond with people on Discord, so when I see someone like send me a message, I'm always on the computer. I instantly reply. So it's like, yeah, that's it.
Well, you know, back in the day when we weren't on the internet 24/7 and we were actually in person.
It was
Damn, those
well, like,
days.
yeah, those days, you know, school
Yeah, school.
seems
those
forever
days.
ago. But like,
long time ago.
It was really long time ago.
Yeah.
Truly.
yeah, you guys coming up with your 10-year reunion? Just me.
Oh, that's a thing.
I don't think I'm going to that.
Yeah.
No, I don't
I didn't
keep in
have
touch
one.
with anyone from high school.
How do people know?
I don't know. Maybe Facebook.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna delete my Facebook.
I deleted
but-
my
Same.
Facebook
I wanna
like
delete
15
my
years
Facebook
ago.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, the game.
About the game. What about it? What about it?
Do you have any good
Oh
stories?
no, no.
No. I mean, listen, I knew. Okay, listen. Let me just.
She's like, let me explain.
Let me explain.
Oh, she was the one who played it hardcore, and the other people were
No.
hella responding probably.
No. See, I would do the game well at first, and then you know when you just kind of you get attached, and then you turn into a psycho.
Yeah.
that was me. And then I pushed them away. I just because I'm too attached. You know. No. It's fine. I've learned from it. I've definitely grown from it. But yeah,
You
How do
do
you
learn
know-
from it.
you learn
When you're playing the game, like okay, the game is like, it's that initial stage.
Mhm.
Right?
It's getting them hooked.
Yes.
Ah.
Getting them interested.
Yes.
Ah.
Not just with hooking up, but to like
You
actually
in
like want to
general.
see more of you.
You know, I find the problem with playing the game sometimes is like it almost feels too forced with certain people. So then you're like, oh, this isn't even like, it's not even a fun game. It's just like like we have to like message each other to reply to them.
I feel like if you have like a connection with that person, it comes in so naturally.
Yeah,
right?
like-
you like that
Yeah.
back and forth. Right?
You
It
just
doesn't
like
feel
have like an
forced.
ongoing
Right.
conversation.
It should be
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, it should
Yeah.
be fun.
Even
I
like
agree.
waiting the response,
Yeah,
waiting
it
for the
should be
replies
cute
should
and
be
fun.
yeah.
And like nice, lighthearted.
Like lighthearted, not like, oh, I'm calculating the
shit.
minutes until I can respond to her,
Yeah.
and she is calculating the
Yeah.
minutes until she can respond to
Yeah,
me.
I feel like now at my age, if I were single, I would kind of be fed up with like wasting time. Kind
Yeah.
of thing. Like
Yeah.
if
I
you don't
agree.
feel that connection
I
right
100
away, I'd be like, oh, he's
I
not
think
replying.
I
Bye.
I think it becomes less and less
Yeah,
common the
as you
older
get
you
older,
get.
you start to give less shits and you like know what you want more. You have no time to be playing games or wasting time. Like, do you like me? No? Yes? Cool. Let's try it.
Done. Yeah.
No, that's the way.
Yeah. So what did the boys say?
I think Fed is lost in life,
Actually-
so I think that's why he's asking so many
Lily
people.
knows. She was
He's
here.
like, "Do you? Do you? Do you? What do I do?"
Actually, Mo actually was like, no, I don't play the game. Like, if she likes me, then I like her. I just like message her. Like, I don't like cut to the. I cut
Mo's
to
a
the chase
straightforward
about-
dude.
Yeah, he's very
wow.
straightforward.
But
Straightforward.
as straightforward as he will show you interest, he will cut you off just as fast.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
But at least you know. He's
Yeah.
not playing games with you. You know,
Never.
he's
No,
just
actually, I prefer
He's
that.
just a straightforward dude.
Yeah.
I like that about him.
I
Like
think
in all
so.
aspects of his life.
Some of them said they match like how long it takes for the other person to respond.
Yeah, if she just takes like 4 minutes, they'll take like 4 minutes too, or like 5 minutes even. Like that's so
8 minutes and 25 seconds, all right.
I think that's like a fair thing to do.
I also like, but my problem, I have type really fast and I read really fast.
Dude, Lily is like an Olympic level reader.
are.
When
It's
do
insane.
not leave your phone. Like, okay, once I was in the backseat of a car and Scar was in the front seat. He briefly was texting someone DMing, right? I looked at it, I'm like, fuck.
And she just knew everything.
Scar, who's Clara? Oh,
Yeah.
fake name by the way, but
Yeah.
But yeah.
and he's like, what the fuck? And I can't, like, I look at it, I'm like, fuck, don't read it. But then, like, you just, like, it's just looking at a picture. Can you unlook a picture?
I just instantly forget.
I mean,
Memory's
you just
so
read
bad.
really fast, so I guess
True
it's like
boomer, damn. Oh
No, I honestly, I was a huge pothead back in the day. So
Okay, wow.
I believe that from my memory.
Learning a lot about Ray today.
Yeah,
so
no, and also a lot of concussions growing up. It just really
Oh my
bad
god,
memory.
actually.
Yeah, I ran into a tree full speed once, and it knocks me out cold.
That's kind of cute.
I ran into a tree. That's kind of cute.
you just see a bunch of guys would start running into trees.
Dude,
Not that kind of cute. Come on.
Yeah, lots of concussions and lots of pot, and here I am. Can't remember anything. It's
Things
really
worked out
bad.
really well for you, all
I
things
got
considered.
so lucky, dude. Oh my gosh, I think about that all the time. Like, what would I be doing if I wasn't in social media? If I never became a
you'd be
streamer,
fine.
I think we would find something. We just don't know because our life didn't turn out that way.
Yeah.
Maybe it wouldn't be a school, but something.
We
True,
would do
true.
something.
Because I
you
think
know?
we were all doing something
We were.
beforehand. Yeah.
I'm gonna take a wild guess, okay? Yvonne. Shit. You would have been. Ah, shit. Let me get back to you.
I know what Yvonne would have been, I think.
Wait, did you go to school?
I
Did you guys
did.
go to school?
Yeah.
Did you graduate?
Yeah.
What in what?
Sociology, useless degree.
Okay.
Sorry for whoever's taking sociology. It was so hard to find a job. It was so hard.
Secretary of the President.
Whoa.
Damn.
A quirky art teacher.
I'm not artistic
Okay.
at all.
All right. But I see you as some kind of
A quirky teacher.
teacher.
Oh, like for young kids.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I can see
Kindergarten
that.
cute.
She's
Yeah.
very like
That
yes.
takes little effort, right?
Pokey.
Oh, it takes a lot of effort.
Secretary of. She's the president. You're the secretary.
Oh, fuck, let's go.
Wait, can I teach my class at your
We hire Lily for government logos.
Oh my god.
And my children go to school.
Take care of
be funny.
I for sure would have done a boring office job. I was doing HR.
HR, yeah.
It
That's what I
was
was gonna
good.
You
say.
seem
Yeah.
like you'd be good at HR because you know you're type 2. Wait. Ray, have you
Oh
ever
my god, here we
have
fucking
you ever
Have you
ever
We don't have
taken-
time.
We did it in Japan.
What number were you?
I don't remember.
I'm trying to remember.
I don't remember. I'm pretty sure Aria would remember.
All right, I'll ask her later.
But yeah, I don't know. Do you really strongly believe those personality test things?
No, it's for fun. It's a good. It's a gateway into introspection. So like you take it, you read up on it, and you're like, oh, maybe this part relates to me or whatever. Oh, I do this, and then like makes you think more about it. That's what I see it as.
I feel like every time I take them, it's different every time, and it makes me feel like, am I answering my questions wrong every time?
There are people who are like, oh, what my Myers-Briggs? I am INTJ. Oh, INTJ. Ooh, INTJ. Like there are people who do that. Yeah,
Probably like
zodiac
horoscope.
signs.
Yeah.
I
used
think
to be
that
into
one's
that.
a little bit far. I actually feel like personality tests. It's like
It's just
I
fun.
think it's nice to like take the good from it in the sense that sometimes you can like learn how to better get along with someone, stuff like that, or like better understand them. But I can't really imagine being like, oh, you're a number 23. Gross. You know?
that on my
I know that's not a number, but yeah. Do you guys want to talk about your feelings?
Yeah, can I vent about YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay, so as some of you know, I signed to YouTube as a streamer.
Give all info to the people. So Ray is
Oh my god, you got some donut on your right here on your sleeve.
Oh, thank you.
That's
It's
for
very
later.
good.
Okay,
very
sorry,
good
go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, so Ray's a very successful streamer. She used to stream on Twitch, and then she was signed to YouTube.
Yes,
So
it's
she
only been
transferred
about a
platforms.
month.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the problem?
Well, okay, so it's very hard adjusting. I was streaming on Twitch for 5 years, very long time, and I was told about all these features and stuff, and like all the changes that were gonna happen, and I kind of thought those were gonna happen like right after I signed, and then I realized it's like, oh man. Nothing's really happening anytime soon. So, it
Takes a long
long
time.
time. So it's been hard adjusting. I don't got my Keck W's. I don't got my Jabateds anymore.
The extension doesn't work on YouTube.
I haven't tried what you said. Remember
yeah.
when you told me that link and stuff? I haven't tried that yet, but and just there's definitely a lack of features that I was used to, and
Like
it's,
what?
Like, for example, when you time out someone, it's only 5 minutes.
Oh, you can't do more?
You can't do
choose.
more or
Oh.
less. Everyone's usernames is the same color as the comments. So it's like, it's hard to see sometimes. And it's just, you could tell it's very new.
Yeah.
It's like early stages of like the streaming part of the website. But oh man, I've told them everything already, I have meetings with them and stuff about like what I think would change. I popped off. I told them, I was like, listen, I told them, they're like, don't hold back. They're like, don't hold back. I was like, okay, let me tell you, this needs work. Yeah, but, streaming has been interesting recently.
How's the chat difference?
It's very different without the emotes.
Wait.
That's huge.
Is there an emote equivalent there?
No. Except Pokey told me about a link that's kind of like
You can
it, but
have BTTV before YouTube, sort of. I don't know if it works or if it works well, but
yeah, I haven't tried it yet, but
but then she needs to download it and everyone else needs to download it that watches. So it's like a whole thing,
people that watch YouTube don't use any of that stuff, so it's just different.
It's like a complete culture shift.
Yeah, no, it
that's
feels like
case.
I'm
moving
on
to
my
another
own
country.
planet.
Yeah, no, that's what it would feel like.
another
Yeah.
planet. Wow.
But it's okay. It's just been a very hectic time because I'm finally doing like other things. I feel like you were always such a huge inspiration. You too, Lily. You guys do other things other than just streaming. And you play a lot of League. I know you're my League inspiration.
Sometimes she plays other champions that aren't Caitlyn. She does mix it up a
Because
lot.
Caitlin's bad right now.
I've been watching
Caitlyn
for
is very
some
bad.
tips.
Hey,
Wait,
left
Caitlin's
hand
bad?
touch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, she's fine in like normals or whatever, but she's like high elo, not as good.
Really?
But like in Ariella, play whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
Play Lux.
No, I saw your a tweet about Lux saying something about how you think she needs to get buffed. So she's not that good
basically
either.
they were asking like, what should we change? And we said this, and they did that. They did not do this, you know? I think but you know, a buff's a buff. I'll take it, I guess.
So minuscule. Like you can flash while she ults now, and her Q ratio was changed, but
Better.
overall it's like worse. It's 0.1 worse, but her numbers are a little up. It's like I think like buffs like let's say like a slight movement speed boost when she throws her shield, like something like that would help.
Yeah.
I would like
Wow.
You gotta tell him. You're the Lux advocate. Come on.
Yeah, everyone
like,
says just fix E, please. Let us E a backline.
Yeah.
That's like tricky. I feel like Lux is at a spot. If you're not careful, she'll be overpowered. Like a very delicate balance.
That's what you don't want. You don't ever want them to buff it.
But I don't want them to buff the
people.
wrong things. Make her OP and then nerf her really hard overall.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or like people pick her and then you don't get to play her.
There were
so
certain things that they nerfed long ago. Maybe they forgot. Like for example, she got like 10 movement speed was taken away from her years ago. They could bring that back. Like little stuff like that. Just anything. She's
Not her Q though.
You know, I was looking at Lux montages on YouTube because I want to look at like cool montages. Because look at Cassiopeia, whatever.
Yeah.
And Lux montage, I'm like, oh, did she hit her Q? Oh, she killed
Nice.
them.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
She's
There's
very
no outplay
one-dimensional.
potential.
It's just like, did she hit her Q? Fuck yeah. Sometimes when you're really like being fancy, oh, she queued where the LeBlanc was and
Hey, I've seen some of Yozu's Lux plays. They're actually
Yeah,
smart.
no, they're
like
very good,
he makes
but
Lux look
most
like
of the montages.
I didn't know you could do
did
that.
she hit her Q?
Yeah.
When you look at newer champions, they're so like complex compared to like old
Oh
champions.
yeah.
You know?
There's a lot of champions you can tell are like
Aphelios.
outdated.
Oh, get me out of here.
Wait, how long have you guys been playing League?
She's
Like 8 years?
almost 10 years, right?
Season 2.
I think
Yeah.
8 for me.
Yeah.
We've been playing for
for
a
4
long time.
months.
Ray, you're so like it's cool
That's
though.
insane.
So cute.
No,
how passionate
No,
you are
it's
about
really
League.
cool. I like it.
Like it's
I
so
love
cute.
seeing new
refreshing.
people get into League because it like makes me feel like the game that I love isn't dead, you know?
Yeah.
It can go
It-
on.
and it's
Honestly,
fun.
I've been really enjoying it, but let me tell you, I do get really ragey, especially when I'm not sure.
It's the game, it's not
like,
you.
It'd be better if you just sit down. I'm like, fine. And so I just like sit at the base. Like, I'm literally one of those. So I'm like, okay, fine. You want me to leave? Fine. I'll just, I'll wait. And I tell him, Rise, I'm not coming back unless you say sorry.
Holy shit, that is so funny.
Dude, League brings out the ugly in us, I swear.
Oh, but that's also early League days when you first get into League. And
Yeah.
then over time you will adjust and you'll like chill out a bit. Like
When I
mellow
first
out
started
with it.
playing with my friends, like if one of my friends as jungler would be like, yo, come get the blue buff, and I would go and they would smite it, and I would rage so
Wait,
bad.
that's so
And they would all
mean.
sit in Skype call back at the day.
Oh, yeah.
They'd be like, and I would just leave the game and be like, yeah, you laughing at that? Huh? Trying to win 4v5, huh? This is like back in high school, the good old
League was
days.
very different back then. You always went like Ash mid or some shit. You go anywhere. No, there
Yeah,
was
it
an
was
Ash mid
mid.
meta. Top was like, I went Ori on the top ones. I don't know what
Put
it was. No one
anything top,
cared.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it was so different.
it always changes.
And it got to the
Wow.
support bot eventually, but it wasn't always like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Cool, right?
I don't think I played that early on, but yeah.
League lore.
Yeah.
I
And
love
now,
League.
why are we talking about League? I bet the boys podcast like girls. We're like
are all
League of
League of
Legends.
Oh,
How's
yeah.
your internet? That's
Wait,
our
yeah, we
talk.
should talk about girl things because this is a girl podcast.
Is that like
True,
talking
true.
about boys?
I mean,
So guys, you like boys?
Sometimes I don't know.
Yeah.
I do wish I wasn't straight.
Same. I just like sometimes I just don't understand boys. And anytime I don't understand boys, I'm like, fuck it. You know? I just like give up. But you know, you also can't really like give up your sexuality.
Yeah.
It's a bit beyond you. But yeah.
Honestly, yeah. No, I've really thought about it. And I really
Have
thought
you
like,
like
you know, just like, you know, I always admire girls. They're so sweet and caring and just so ooh and kind and loving and just perfect, precious beings on this planet. And then I'm just not attracted
I'm
to
for
them.
sure the worst. I feel like I'm a boy. Like the way I interact with people in friendships and stuff, it's always more like banter than like I'm so used to like like the girls that are our friends, everyone's so like lovey-dovey and like kind and like, you know, like
They're
supportive
so
and
giving.
embracing.
They're like, sup.
And I'm just like, yeah, that's like actually, but I think it's because like I grew up with mostly boys. Like, I'm an only child, but like my best friends in school are always like more boys, or like when I played League is like always boys. So it's like, I feel bad sometimes. I feel like, fuck, I'm such a bad like girlfriend. Because I'm like,
Honestly, I feel like I'm a bad girlfriend too nowadays. Because like I'm such a homebody. I just love my
I think
alone
a lot of us
time.
kind of are.
Yeah, it might just be the lifestyle, honestly. Oh, wait, what were we talking about?
Boys,
Girl
sort
stuff,
of.
which turned to
Girl
boys.
stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, wanting to be a lesbian. Yes.
oh yeah, that's a root.
Yeah, no. Sorry. Wait, is this bad to talk? No, I don't know. I really consider, like, I kind of was, wow, I really love girls. I just am not attracted to them. Vaginas are scary, and I don't know. I just like guys.
Yeah, you just like look down.
Oh God! Crap.
I think for me, I feel like so spoiled by some of like the nice girlfriends we have that are like so sweet and supportive. And then I come across a guy and he's like nice. And I'm like,
I guess
but
it's
in
because we do
comparison,
compare them,
dude.
Yeah.
Like,
That's so true.
but everyone has their ups and downs.
Gamer boys.
Wow, that's another breed.
Okay, I won't
Also
lie, though.
with their ups and downs.
When I play games with guys, it is so fucking fun. Like, things they say is so funny. Like, they say the dumbest shit.
They
and
do.
I just,
Okay,
They say so many dumb
Yeah.
things.
you guys know how like people probably say, and you would probably agree, that like League is kind of the most toxic community.
Yeah.
But it's also like the funniest community. Like
It's
sometimes they
really
say
funny.
shit that like, oh, you can't help but laugh. But, like you
I
feel
know.
bad laughing, but it's so good.
yeah.
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 Yeah, League's scary.
Yeah.
I just
fun,
like,
though.
it's funny when I observe like someone else getting flamed and stuff like that. and then wow, this
You're like,
Sona
laugh.
is shit. Like, oh God. And I'm like, just wait till late game, dude. Just hold on.
Yeah, sometimes people even flame me so good. Like you have to laugh at it too.
Yeah.
When it's good, it's good.
Yeah.
I've had someone be like, oh my God, Yvonne, don't worry. I'll win us this game. I'll carry. And he kept talking. And he was so annoying.
God. I
He
hate
tilted
that.
my Lissandra mid, who like was like, fuck this guy. This guy's fucking annoying. And just like split push off the opposite of us the whole game.
I
Dude, that's
had
like
So bad.
I had a player who was like, "Oh, Lily Pichu, great honor to play with you, right?" I'm like, "Okay, cool. Let's just play the game." So we're playing the game. We lose as a team. It's one of those games where I just lost. Types in all chat, dude. Lily Pichu sucks. Like, what the fuck?
Oh my gosh.
She didn't even play that well. Like we all like lost as a team. I didn't not like I fed or we fed or whatever. It was just a team loss and just like Lily Pichu. You had to type it right like after the Nexus exploded, right? So like I didn't get
You
a chance
couldn't
to
even
type.
say anything.
to
Oh, I
blame
love
someone.
when like they talk shit in all chat and then you beat them and then
That
you talk
feels
shit in all chat and you're like, shut up.
True.
Actually,
Bad
though.
language in League. It's hard to hold back
I don't
sometimes.
type in League because like there's always a chance someone like screen caps it and whatever like people have done that.
Yeah.
Like so you just I have that little frog question mark emote. It's the best one. I love it. It's a frog with a question mark on
Oh,
it.
it's like teabagging.
it's like BM. Frog with the question mark is.
Wait, what?
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Or it's even better when like you beat them and you do the mastery, but it's not even level 7. It's the tiny one.
Oh shit! It's like a dinky one. It's a fucking mastery 6.
No, not even 6. There's
Oh,
4 or 5. It's the tiny one.
I'm not even like just fucking after killing
I mean,
them.
like, I think, what good are emotes? Like, you have to use them, right? Like, I like
Yeah,
using them.
yeah.
I don't like typing in chat because it just doesn't work. Sometimes I'll be like, just for shits and giggles, like, why are you being so mean, sad face? Or something like that. They'll go 2 ways. They'll just ignore me or they'll double down. Like, maybe if you didn't suck so bad, I wouldn't like be mean to you. Like, shit like that. I'm like, okay. Okay.
Oh,
And
no.
then you double down too. I'm trying my best, sad face.
wow.
Make them feel
It's an
bad.
adventure. Like, it really is. You need like a strong mental for solo queue.
It's true. I like being
Yeah.
sarcastic a lot.
Mm.
That's like my way of. Yeah.
Well, Wow, talking about League is fun.
Wait,
Yeah.
being sarcastic and how do you? Wait, I wonder how many people are sarcastic with me then. Realizing,
Do they say XD at the end in lowercase?
That one.
no?
Like nice cute XD, like some passive aggressive shit. I don't know. Stupid.
I always like to just use whatever they say, and then like if I beat them at the end, I just say it back and I throw it in XD.
Yeah.
Like good job mid
I do
XD.
too. I love XD. XD
Yeah.
is such a
It's
good
so
name.
troll.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was in my Fortnite username once, and I regretted it immensely. Valkyrae XD.
But imagine dying to that.
I mean,
you know?
Valkyrae
That's
XD
pretty
sounds
good.
pretty cool.
In Fortnite, like I don't think
It
they
sounds
really
like some kind of
recognize it.
Disney
as,
Channel like segment.
I think because there is
XD.
no, there's like a Disney XD.
Oh
isn't there?
yeah, okay, that's what it sounds like.
Oh, is there?
I think
what does
so.
that
It's like a
mean?
gaming part of Disney.
XD.
Yeah, truly.
Oh my
That
god.
reminds me. Speaking of Disney, which reminds me of Disneyland, which reminds me of Nintendo World or Nintendo
that's
Land is
not
opening in
that.
Japan.
Really?
Yeah, this year.
Wait, Nintendo World?
Nintendo World or Nintendo Land. I can't remember what it's called. But
Wait,
Same thing.
when? Where?
So
in Japan, this. Let me
Let's
look
go.
It up. Let me
Let's
look it
go.
up.
That'd be such a good trip.
I want to go to Japan.
Truly.
Nintendo.
That sounds really fun. Oh my god,
Land.
Tammy's just sitting there. You see my
Oh, it's Nintendo Land. Yeah.
That's so cute. Tammy is literally
Opening
just
this
standing there, just
summer.
watching us.
For
like she's
Tokyo
sitting there.
Olympics.
We're having two different guys.
Oh, this is like
That's crazy.
Oh, that's so
That is
Oh
so
my gosh,
cute.
she's so cute.
Wait, what's the door? Oh,
Tammy is just sitting there watching, like attentively.
She's sitting there waiting
Like really.
Wait,
a
what
good
is she
dog.
waiting for?
for me.
her.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, why doesn't she come here?
I once saw Lily in
Tammy's
her room
really
and the door was
smart.
closed.
Lily's door is closed?
Yeah, and then Temmie was just sitting outside against the door.
She
like
can't
this,
jump the
waiting for you.
sidewalk.
Oh, I took a picture of it. I'll show you.
Yeah, show me the picture.
Yeah.
She's pets are great. Pets are
Healing.
they're so healing.
I almost brought Mika. But then he pooped here last time, and I was like, I really don't want to deal with that again. Just in
we can
case.
just clean it. It's not like
Yeah, not a big deal.
yeah.
We have other shit. I mean, well, not sometimes literal, but there's been stuff.
There's been stuff
There's been stuff.
like if Mimi pooped, it'd be literally get it
Yeah.
litter.
Later.
my.
Oh, I see.
That's pretty good.
Makes
She made a
sense.
good one yesterday. Fuck, what was it?
Huh?
It's like when we did archery. And it's like, never mind.
Oh, I saw you guys went did the
It was
archer
so
stuff.
fun.
I've done that once at a camp, Camp Seneca in Washington.
It was
we did
really
the bow thing. I was
fun.
really
Yeah.
bad at it.
Did you guys feel kind of like I don't know cool when you did it?
Yes.
I was
Oh, I bet you feel so badass.
I was
You
looking,
really do.
I was looking at everyone like do it. And I'm like everyone has like cool points right now.
Yeah.
Like, they look cool. Like they have
Like,
the
I mean, everything about it looked cool. Like, the
it's like
bow
you
looked
have to
cool
like
and the arm
concentrate.
guard
You're closing
thing.
one eye and then you're aiming. It's just like, oh my god, it's so cool.
How often do we get to do things like that? You
Right?
know?
Wait,
Just like yielding a weapon.
Oh, and now
Next
nope,
up-
never going.
Gun range. Gun
Gun range is
Oh my
like
god.
Just kidding. Just kidding. Please not actually.
people put their guns sideways and they're like, please.
And who just goes. That's it.
Have you guys ever shot a gun before?
I shot one.
Really?
Yeah, I went to a gun range with Steven. because he was-
I knew you were gonna say that. I was like, if you shot a gun, it's probably with destiny.
Steven.
Yeah.
He convinced me. I'm like, fine, I'll do it. The first thing no one tells you, like, it's fucking loud.
Oh,
you have
yeah.
earplugs. Even with
Earplugs.
earplugs, it's loud. Second thing is the recoil hurts.
Yeah.
Like, there's so much
Yeah.
recoil. I didn't really enjoy it, honestly. I think archery is just way more graceful and more
Yeah.
peaceful.
Way more
True.
cool.
Yeah. Gun range is just loud and it hurts.
Well, I did it, and it was like, oh, okay, cool, I did it, and my life was the same. So then, like, you know,
It's a little scary though. You have so much like power in like a tiny little pistol.
Yeah.
Like it's like ugh.
It's good to like at least know how to do it, you know? Just, you know, if you ever just happen to find a gun and someone happens to attack you, it would be a nice skill to know.
Speaking of guns, do you guys walk around with like weapons?
I don't walk. I mean, my room is full of weapons, but I
Pepper
don't walk
spray
Tasers?
and like tasers. The bomb.
I have a taser. I would love pepper spray.
I had pepper spray in my purse when I went to TwitchCon.
Oh, wait, you got that in?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know if I was allowed.
You
but
never know.
Yeah.
Like, it's better to be careful,
Safe than sorry.
Definitely. Do you guys like overthink all the time when you're just out in public about your safety?
I think like that's
Kinda.
why like it depends on the situation. I think like a lot of the time we're in a group, which is really nice.
Yeah.
But if you are ever in a situation, it's like, oh, I need to like walk out to this area or be alone at night for like 10 minutes on the street, wait for my Uber, whatever it is, right? You sometimes will think about it. So it's always nice to have something on you. It just feels very reassuring.
Dang, talking about this makes me want to just put it in my bag just in case now.
Yeah.
It's kind of scary.
I mean, it doesn't hurt.
Definitely.
Tasers are so easy to use.
Oh, God.
I heard that using a taser is not as good as using pepper spray because sometimes their adrenaline will be so high that
it
they won't
won't affect
feel
them.
it.
It won't affect them,
The
yeah.
attacker will just be so like just so much
Pepper
adrenaline.
spray though will like
blind
you, right?
Yeah,
Wow.
then you
You
gouge
can
your
also
eyes
use
out.
your keys, I think, to
Just
punch people.
stab.
There's always specific places you should aim for. Chances are, if you're in that position to begin with, you're not in a great spot.
Like, pepper spray seems cool though. Like, I mean, I could spray them from like far away.
But
Now I don't have to
chances
go
are
up to them and like stab them.
Like, if they're
They'll probably
behind you or
surprise
something.
you or something. Like they wouldn't like be like, ooh, slowly towards you, right?
True.
Yeah.
So how about like we just don't go out of our house? Like that's what I.
That's true.
That's the conclusion
Okay.
I came up
We
with.
stay
Literally cannot
inside and
happen if
play
you-
League.
Yes. Honestly, I think we're doing good. Yeah.
Okay, I'm serious about this.
I agree.
Last house, what was it? I was in the basement, right? And I was thinking, like, what if there's an intruder? What would I do? And I played out the scenario. They come in through my door. Oh shit, I'm stuck.
Now what?
Was that it? Was that it? Oh,
I mean, okay, you know how my room looked in the basement. Yeah. My only chances are like I don't even have a lock on my door. Okay, hold on. Okay, I need to climb up my computer desk, open the window, wait, I have my dog. I have to get my, it's like all of these steps. So what I did was a fan sent us, you know that mace? Mm-hmm. I slept with it like next to me for like a long time.
Oh my god.
And you know like those
I
like,
respect that.
those little karambit knives from CSGO? I had like 2 of them.
Imagine you try to break into Lily's like Lily's room. She's like, karambit knives. She just whips them out. CSGO, bitch. They're skinned, bitch.
You know, I probably never would have used it anyway. The mace would have been like helpful, but those little knives, you have to go up to them and like.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
At least it's like something to
Yeah.
scare
I thought
them
about
off
hiding
with.
like the knives we got from our unboxing, like the swords under my bed.
Dude, I you know, I'm just saying, you know, those swords are nice.
They might still be there.
No, I have-
so
I
if
have
anyone
swords
decides
too.
to break in.
You guys should definitely at least have one weapon near you.
Oh, yeah.
We do.
Yeah,
we
we
do.
do.
We do.
When I was in high school in like grade 9 or 10, there was like this guy I liked. And for some reason, one day he asked me to keep his like the switchblade. He like asked me to hold it or something. And I ended up keeping it for like 2 weeks because he forgot to ask it back. And it was actually, that's when I first realized how nice it is to just carry something. Like it makes you feel so powerful. Because I had to commute a lot. So like I'd be on the bus or staying out late or whatever. And it was just nice to always like have something in your pocket. You know? You're like,
just
I'm safe.
You never know. It's
That's-
just like
yeah.
just in case. I think it's not bad.
Yeah, definitely. I've also envisioned like what it would be like to have an intruder come in. And I thought I think the best route might be like to go crazy. Because I also have like samurai swords. So like, I was thinking like, okay, if someone is like breaking in, I'm gonna take both my swords and be like, I've been waiting for this, and then just go at them screaming.
That's actually a
and
valid
maybe they run
tactic.
away.
If you
You know?
out crazy them, they're less likely to like attack you because they don't want to deal with it. You know, they
Yeah,
just want to
yeah,
like
yeah.
quickly like
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, they just
but-
want to rob and go.
yeah,
like,
but if you're making a huge commotion, like they don't want to fucking do that.
Warrior scream.
I actually looked up
Yes.
like I was okay. This was my paranoia phase. You know, what if like you know someone finds our address and they want to rob us, like stuff like that. So what robbers actually do, their method is like they actually do a lookout first, see what your schedule is, and see when you're out of the house, and like
We never leave.
But that's the thing. We never leave.
that we countered them.
We have no
actually
schedule.
countered them.
Sometimes
We
people are out.
unintentionally
Sometimes
counted.
people are in. So like honestly, I
truly
was
are
never
blessed.
like worried about that because they don't want to bother with. It's really hard for them too.
It's true. See, this is why you just never leave the house. You're safe.
We like someone's always in the house at all times, and
Yep.
no one knows when someone's out or in. Like there's no schedule, there's no consistency.
Yeah, that's real life. No consistency.
Can you imagine being a robber looking into our, they're like, okay, some tall guy left, some some smaller guy came in. Wait, there's a girl. No, there's there's 3 girls.
They would be so
They're like trying to tally up the people. We have a random ass people come over frequently.
Oh,
like
there's a party?
you wouldn't even be able to know who
cannot.
lives here.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was really interesting reading about
Our
that.
next door neighbors think that we have like a party going on every day because there's
Every-
always different
Well,
people.
are
coming
they
in.
wrong in
Life
that?
is a party.
True.
Wait, you should tell them, do they ever complain about the noise and stuff?
No.
No, they just hate us.
Really?
Our neighbors hate us? I didn't
Our
know.
neighbors hate us?
I think they hate us.
What do we do?
They're just like kind of
They must be
angry.
boomers.
They are.
The only solution is that they are boomers.
And they very much dislike disruption to the peace and quiet. But it's not like we're loud. It's literally just like a lot of people
People
going in
coming and
out
going.
like-
We're not that
Probably the
loud.
random cars.
No, we're actually
Yeah.
really
We're
not
really
on a
not.
day-to-day.
yeah.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Interesting. Perhaps we should offer a peace offering. Maybe we can bake a pie and give it to them.
Or we could just eat the pie.
We should buy one. We don't know how to bake.
Okay, but
Yeah,
buy one,
for
but make
sure.
it look like we
Yes.
Yeah.
Like put it in a different
Put it on
container.
a plate, like wrap it, saran wrap over
Yeah,
it.
make it look nice.
Yeah.
I remember the time my
absolutely.
mom bought a bunch of side dishes from H Mart and told me that she cooked it all. I have trust issues.
Oh, honey.
I don't know. It just reminded me of the stuff.
Oh, that's actually
How did you find out?
I saw the containers. And
Oh.
okay, anyway.
She just wanted to impress you.
Yeah. I
Do you guys
completely understand.
cook at all?
Nah.
Uh,
But I will learn once I have a husband.
Really want. Oh yeah, later.
Yeah, no, like I used to feel bad about not knowing how to like cook and stuff, and I was like, whatever, I'll just learn when I have a husband. Knowing that you will put it off
I
makes
wonder
you feel
gonna
better.
have a husband, like Mary first, aside from Leslie and Edison, you know?
Ray,
No. Mm-mm.
Ray's gonna have
No.
a baby.
I
don't
don't
have
think.
babies?
Listen. My mom's been divorced 3 times. My dad's been divorced twice, and so I also knew a ton of people that have divorced as well. I just feel like, why
That doesn't have
sign
to
a
be you, though.
paper?
I heard it's bad for
tax
taxes, but I
purposes.
also heard it's good for
I heard
taxes.
it's
So
good
I
for
heard it's
taxes.
I think it also
Taxes.
depends where you are, because actually in some places they like count your income together, so it puts you in a higher tax bracket. So it can be bad for taxes.
I think it's
Yeah.
more like for me, it's like a symbolic thing. You're committing to that person
Yeah, I
for
do.
the
Yeah.
rest of your life. It's
It's
kind
like
of
the next
nice.
level of
Yeah. You're like
commitment.
committing for
I
the
think
rest
I'm
of
afraid
your
of
life.
that.
Unless you get divorced.
True.
True.
But still,
Assuming you don't get divorced.
I
the
also-
intention.
Yeah.
It's so permanent.
Yeah, but that's something like cool about
beauty
that. You're
of
gonna
it.
you meet someone who meets who thinks the same way as you, that you think you're gonna be
Yeah.
together for the rest of your life, and then something happens and it's not, that doesn't have to work out. But I'm sure we're all gonna find that person one day.
I think I'm somewhere in the middle where like it's not that I wouldn't believe in marriage. Like I think like I can see like myself being with someone forever, but I can also see myself kind of like on the other spectrum, like kind of like, oh, like kind of there's no reason to really like hard commit. And like cuz life changes so much and
She
like
says hard commit like you do for a game.
League of Legends. That's what I thought too. Are we
I'm
hard
committing to the dive. No hard commit. Hard commit.
I literally talked about this today, but I feel like all of everything that I say is all like in game
League
stuff.
speak, yeah.
It's just like league talk. But
I mean, I
apply
have
to
Twitch
IRL
speak,
things.
so it's like not better.
Yeah.
Papega. What does it even mean? Hard commit makes more sense.
I could do both. I could do like a because I feel like sometimes there are people who are good for you at certain points in your life. and
Sometimes you want to
sometimes
solo
vice
queue.
versa.
Sometimes you want to
Yeah.
duo queue.
Okay, Lily, you don't have to speak in
You're trying to get someone to gank your lane.
Oh wow!
You want to play top or bot? I
Holy shit! Cut it right now. Cut it.
I'm just trying to like relate to you, man.
It's not like
like
this.
I'm trying
Not
to like use
this.
league lingo to like connect with Yvonne right now. Okay,
I ship.
Yvonne, if I ever ganked your lane, I would hard commit.
Oh
I would hard commit and dive to the tower so you can get the gold.
my god! Really?
I would get like you get so many plates, man.
Get the plates. Yeah.
So many
Die
plates,
to the
all the
tower
gold
so
plates.
much.
No, but so you would leave so I can.
There. I
Yeah, I
sense
would
the
leave- fuck
PTSD.
yeah. She wait, what? She was like, "You would leave so I can get the tower plates, right?" She bit her lips like, "Fuck." Dude, I felt like I was being seduced and leave or
Bruh.
something. Holy shit! You want to play Zaya or Conti? Like, what's? Oh, well, we talked a lot about League, and like
It always comes back.
and like weapons.
I think it's because we're all
League
playing
love
League
and
so
weapons.
much recently. Like that's pretty much the game that we're playing.
Oh,
But you do variety stuff still.
Sometimes.
Yeah,
Not a
Back to the
League
game.
recently though.
it's hard to not play League.
It is.
It's so fun.
It's
It
just
is
very
actually
instant
really
gratification.
fun. Like the scrimming has been very fun.
Yeah.
Like it's so fun.
Like group playing League is just always fun.
They're very funny.
It's my way of socializing.
Wait, when is the rivals?
18th.
18.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen everyone scrimming.
It's pretty fun
Yeah.
though. It's like really fun. I don't know. Like it's just learning and like having fun with your team and stuff, you know?
Wow. One day when I get good. Oh, wait, I'm not on Twitch anymore.
Also, they're there. Yo, we
Yeah.
could just like host a tourney. That could be fun.
That
And
would
then
be
no one can talk
fun.
shit about the validity of who's in it because it's our fucking tourney.
Diamond and below.
Whoever we want is in it.
Wait, is there a lot of
Diamond
drama
and
with
below?
like who's in the
Oh,
tournament?
Only.
fuck you. Fucking why are you masters, man?
Wait, we have to hold it
I got
soon.
an account. I'm hard
Gotta hold it
Masters
soon.
and below.
Yeah,
I'm on my way to gold.
you count.
Wait, we can duo.
Yeah.
I'm silver 1.
I'm silver one too.
Yeah, we're the same elo.
Wait, how?
I
Wait,
felt.
but
Okay, you know
I'm
what's,
really bad.
No.
I was duoing with Jummy, right? You know when you like fail the promos once, you get 2 free wins, right? 2 coins.
Yes. Mhm.
Okay, got that, and we lost 3 in a row. So I'm like, all right, so let's go back to promos. Go back to promos. Got the 2 free wins again. Lost 3 in a row again.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm still silver 1.
Promos are cursed.
We're thinking about naming our team Silver Mid. TSM.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I'm like, wait, we should just ride
clever.
this. This is funny.
Yeah.
This is
I
content.
think you mentioned that yesterday, but I didn't really hear it till now. Team
Silver
Mid is
Mid.
so
Yeah.
good.
so
Clever.
funny.
That's like Toast. Toast was a silver smurfer, and
Yeah, I
it has a good
remember.
ring to it,
Yeah,
you
the
know?
silver sounds nice, right?
Yeah.
There's nothing
Silver.
wrong with being silver. Gold, you're just like everyone else, but silver. Silver
It's
Ray.
shinier in a way.
like everyone else.
I'm
or-
trying to like sell this so hard. Silver Ray.
Silver.
Yeah, gold, plat, diamond, master.
Wow, diamond is so far away. Wow.
It's just a lot of grinding though.
Yeah,
Like,
it's just like a lot of playing.
you just
If
have
play
to-
a lot.
Holy cow.
Dude, I inted early this season so hard. I had like a 30% win rate. It was bad. And now I'm diamond. Like you just hit win streaks and you just hit loss streaks. And
Yeah,
it's just
no,
like that.
actually,
Yeah.
I dueled with Toast for my placements and lost like 8 in a row. To be fair,
Never stream placements.
don't ever stream placements. Don't duo queue
Yeah.
and stream it too. Like just no.
No, stream games you definitely lose a lot more. Like
really
you
do.
You
Fuck.
probably don't
Stream
win
win
that
rate, doo doo.
I noticed that. And it's like the one game I want to stream right now, but I play so much worse and I go losing streaks and then I'm off stream winning streaks.
You just have to like have fun with it. Laugh
can
it
have, like,
off.
two
You
accounts.
have to laugh
Yeah.
it and just like play with friends. You know.
It makes
like,
me glad so many friends are playing right now because you
Yeah.
can just play with
Yeah.
I
friends.
love like we do in houses. Like well, not anymore. But
We
like,
need to
when
do
did,
them
we-
more.
They were really fun.
Yo,
What if we made an in-houses Discord?
That I was thinking
Oh,
of
yeah, those
doing
are-
that.
Let's do that.
I like beating Michael.
Whoa.
Filthy.
1v1 in
All
the
he
mid lane.
plays is Zed.
True.
All he does is.
Oh, wow. So how
Imagine
has
Michael and Rivals. Sorry.
I want to see that.
That'd be
That would
good.
be really funny. I hope he starts streaming so we can
Yeah.
see it.
I was gonna say, how has Michael been since joining Offline TV?
Oh,
Good addition.
big plus.
I feel like he's the perfect mesh. for
He's
you
a nice
guys.
kid.
It's hard
How
to
has
think
he
of
not
many
started
others.
streaming yet?
Internet. He wants
Oh
to
my
win his
God,
internet.
Yeah,
Internet.
the internet's
Yeah.
been really bad.
I
He's
think
actually
he's
so sad.
He's so great. Like he fits in with everyone on like just personal level, and then also he takes a lot of initiative to help people. So he's always like, "Oh, do you want like help with that?"
Yeah,
like,
he
blah,
does
blah.
do that.
Like he's really
It's really cute.
I
like-
got that vibe in
Yeah.
Japan. Definitely.
Yeah.
Just like I instantly was just like, wow, he's actually pretty cool. I had no
Yeah.
idea who he was until that trip too. I was like, wow,
That's cute.
it's cool.
And people who can always play along with humor is so. It's like one of the best qualities you can have in people who like can play like run along with the
Yeah.
joke.
The banter is great.
Yeah.
And he's a chill roommate. You know.
That's
he's
good.
yeah,
roommate.
he's
So-
good. Keeps
I
himself.
scream all the fucking
He doesn't
time.
give a fuck.
He doesn't do anything. Like,
Yeah.
thank you for being so accepting.
I go in his room and I just see like random shit sometimes. Like once I saw like 17 like tasers glued together. Other time I saw that mannequin, remember?
I saw the mannequin. He started touching the mannequin's balls.
The mannequin has balls?
It's like stuff I just
Wait, I want to
could have
see.
lived without seeing my entire life.
Okay, yeah.
Every time I walk into his room, I feel like it's like a new torture chamber. Like, what's
It's like
in
very
it today?
technical, but it's really cute because he has that poster of
Of us, yeah.
And that's the only colorful thing in this room.
Oh my god.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah.
We're the colorful thing in his life.
Oh, that's so poignant.
That's so cute.
We're important. But,
Should we answer the question?
XD.
Oh, is it question time?
Let's just, dude, I love how we talk so much about League and like weapons.
yeah.
The guys'
I'm, like,
podcast
okay with
was
it.
very a lot of
Boy?
guy stuff.
Yeah.
Did they talk about balls again and
They
shaving
talked
balls?
about like
Wait, is this a...
how Fed got DM like, yo, you mentioned like if anyone's interested, blah, blah, blah. I'm interested in Michael. Can you hook me up with him? Like, and he was like saying how like this girl's really hot, and like Toast is like, wait, if Michael doesn't want her, I'll get her. And like it's like fucking guy shit. You know? Like, stupid.
And it's like Fed probably wasn't
Yo,
introducing the
I-
hot girls to him because he wanted them for himself.
I want like girl harem, but then like boy harem, kind of like those TV shows where they have to like match people up.
Like Bachelor or
So
Bachelorette?
entertaining. Like Toast had his harem, but it was like one Toast and like 4 girls. But I want like bunch of girls and then just like the guys and then just see what happens. You know.
Oh. Does anyone want to read?
Paragraphs.
Ray, you're the
Ray,
guest.
Ray,
Oh,
Ray.
lady.
So, okay.
So we're gonna do an advice segment. It's called.
Oh.
What is it called again?
Ask
Ask
offline.
offline.
All right. From 10KE. If you see someone attractive in public, like on the bus or at the store, how do you approach and talk to them? Or do you just not do it? Most people, including me, don't want random people bothering them when they're just going to work or doing errands. It seems to me, on that one hand, that cold calling, quote, quote, people in neutral, cold, or is that cat calling? I think you meant to say cat.
Maybe
I've never
I
heard
think
of
there's-
cold calling.
I think I might have heard of it, but
I heard of
let's
it.
assume
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like the same
yeah,
thing,
sorry.
basically.
People in a neutral public setting, not in a bar or a cafe, where there's some expectation people may be open to talking to someone new. That was in parentheses. Just seems rude and imposing, and not a good way to meet people. But then again, is that just me?
Okay, like you see a really hot person, right? Like
Yeah, and you're single, ready to mingle.
I mean, I've had... the method that... Oh.
That's on me.
Something's buzzing.
Okay, that was really scary for a second.
Okay. But the method that I didn't find that I minded was when they just like came up very brief and just said, "Hey, like I think you're cute and stuff," like and they just asked for my number or something like that. And I was like, and then when I said, like if I say like, "Oh, I have a boyfriend," they're like, "Okay, cool, it was nice meeting you." And then they just like very like nice about it and just
You're so
leave.
brave.
it's like it's an ego boost when someone like they tell you they're like not that doesn't really happen a lot, you know. I don't know about you guys, but
I recommend stop. What? She's laughing because she knows what a fucking meme that is.
Holy shit.
I can count on one hand how many times that has happened to me, and that was when I was
Remember?
caked with makeup. So
Just be caked with makeup all the time.
that's what I was thinking. Honestly, there was one time. Oh, sorry.
Makeup is still your face.
Aria put like makeup on me like a lot, but I was like for a shoot or something, right? And I felt really pretty that day, so I went to grab some boba, and I got some boba, and he's like, "Oh, let me like hold it for you. Where's your car? Like I'll go." I'm like, "What the fuck is?" I have never had people do. I'm like, "Okay," so I go. He's like, "Is that your car? I'll open the door for you." Okay, have a good day, like Lily, and because he saw my name on the credit card that I paid for. I'm like, dude, this is what
OP.
people go through every day. Go on.
So
sorry.
I was gonna say you can kind of like test the waters, like look at a person. If you feel they're making eye contact or smiling at you, that's typically like a good sign for whether or not you should approach someone. If they seem like really into something, like headbutts it, or they're talking to someone, you can kind of see whether someone seems approachable or not. And then I think the other half of it is just like your attitude and your tone when approaching. Like if you're like, hey girl, can I have your number? Like that's very different from like, hey, like I think you look really cute. I was wondering if you maybe
as long as
give
you're
me your number.
respectful about it. Like ultimately,
tone really matters.
And if she says no, all right, well, have a good day. That's
be
it.
nice
That's
and
the
dip.
end, right? Yeah.
I do remember one thing I didn't like though when it happened once is that he kept trying to keep going with the conversation. So he'd be like,
Happened
oh,
more than
so like,
once. I'm sorry, go on. I'm sorry. I'm just the memes. That's all. That's all that means. Go on.
yeah. And then so he would just be like, oh, so you like do you like tea? Like do you like coffee? And then like you like keep it's like kind of like kept asking me questions to keep
You have
it
to be
going.
blunt at that
no.
point. Like, hey, I don't want tea or coffee.
I was just like,
Or you. I don't want any liquids.
I don't drink.
I just wanted the conversation to end. It's like I'd rather someone just say like yes or
And
like,
dip.
and then dip. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
But
no.
also personally, I feel like I've never given my number out to someone that like just asks. I think maybe if like they approached me and we had like a nice little back and forth and then they asked, I might have. But even then, I don't
That always
really
seems
recall.
like very movie. Like, hey, you're blah,
yeah.
blah,
Yeah.
what's your number? Like, does that ever work?
I think that's a bit fast.
unless you're really hot.
I
too.
could.
I feel like you'll have better chances if like you maybe like open with a compliment and hopefully one that can like lead into some more back and forth. Or like,
usually
oh, what are you reading if they're reading? And
Vibe thing. Like if I feel like he's like, oh, you seem
Are we
pretty
vibing?
nice.
You should orchestrate it first. Like Facebook stalk them and Instagram stalk them. See what they like, right? And then like
And
accidentally
just say all the right things
Find
because
their,
you've researched the right things.
find out where they work, accidentally bump into them and like, oh, I couldn't help but know. Oh, here's my book. Oh, do you read that too? And then like orchestrate this perfect thing.
This is some
That's
you
so
shit.
you, yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
you shit.
I was literally parroting the plot of
Okay, just make sure.
Don't do that.
No, I definitely agree with everything you guys said. I personally hate being approached by someone that, you know, I don't even realize like they're there and they like approach me and they're just like instantly like hitting on me and like trying to, like you said, they just start trying to talk to you about stuff. And I'm just like, I gotta go, you know? So I feel like to answer the question, I think eye contact and like smiling, like I think you just gotta, you know, get a vibe that you might both be interested in each other before talking.
Oh, or if you're rich, like be like, oh, oops, sorry, I accidentally dropped my platinum credit cards and stuff. So I couldn't help but notice how cute you were.
You drop your wallet, there's like bills
Oh,
in
is that
there.
my Amex beside my black card beside my $100 rolled up bill? My bad. Let me pick that up.
Oh my
When
goodness.
you're paying for something, oh, that's $100. Sorry, $10. just.
Oh, next question.
Yeah, next question.
Oh, last note, be ready for rejection, I think.
Oh yeah.
If you're going to approach
rejection?
someone and like don't take it harshly at all.
Okay, remember when I pulled up my phone earlier? I
Yeah.
was looking for Rackful's tweet. He tweeted out something about, oh my God, I just had it. He was like, why am I not afraid of rejection, but I'm afraid of hope? Yes. And I think it's because rejection is a definite answer and hope is like
You're not
uncertain.
You have that hope, which
Rejection's
kinda,
good.
Yeah.
Because like you at least know, like, okay,
You know when
someone
you can
rejects
move
you, it's
on.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah, actually,
That's what I
yeah.
was looking for earlier.
Holding
I'm glad
on
you said
to
that.
hope.
Oh, I lost it again.
Good.
I think we just got one more question from Unhana. Another novel. I always made fun of in my group of friends, and it
Get made fun of, probably.
Yeah. I always made okay.
I always get made fun of.
Get made fun of in my group of friends. Thank you. And it becomes very annoying at times because the jokes that are made target my insecurities. I have tried to talk to them and bring up how uncomfortable I feel about the situation, but they never take me seriously and claim what they do is just a joke and it's just for fun, quote unquote.
You need new friends.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hearing that, sometimes I think I'm just overthinking it, but when these jokes come up again and again, I end up feeling really hurt. I'm not sure what to do because I've been friends with these people for 5 years and I would rather not lose this friendship. But at the same time, these comments really take a toll on my self-esteem.
I mean,
That is so mean. I'm so mad.
you need to tell them, and if they don't listen to you, like, why would you surround yourself with people who intentionally hurt you at this point, right?
Yeah.
Like, if another friend of you came to you and be like, hey, my friends keep making fun of me doing this, you would tell her the same thing, right? or tell him the same thing.
I would definitely open up to them and be honest. And if they still continue to do it, then they don't respect
You shouldn't. You just. It's not worth
It's
your
not good
time.
friends.
They're not worth it.
They're not worth it.
Real friends wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
I'll actually sort of play devil's advocate because she or he did sort of say that they brought it up and that they just don't respect what you say, but also that you really don't want to lose the friendship. And I actually feel like I've been sort of in a similar situation where like mostly in university or college, I was just friends with people that picked on me for whatever reasons. And I think in those situations, if you really want to keep the friendship that bad, but you also kind of realize or accept that they're not good friends, that you have to accept them as like just friends of convenience sort of, and try to make friends elsewhere, but just know like they're people you have to keep at an arm's length so that the things that they say don't bother you. But if it's like, oh, you still want like a group of friends at school or whatever, I think especially if you're young or if you're still in school, it can be hard to like break off like your 6 closest friends, right? I think it's just like, hopefully you can find some sort of affection or better friendships elsewhere. Like for me, it was always online or like my friends group. And for my other friends, I just like hung out with them kind of when I had to or when it was most convenient.
That was a good answer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I agree.
save your feels a little bit.
Yeah.
Save you some hurt.
Or you can get really mad at them and they find out. I've had that.
Yo, whip out your CSGO knives. You talking shit.
No, you want to throw hands? I've literally had a scenario where I kept telling my friend, like, can you not say this? Like, it bothers me. And then he kept saying it over and over still.
Dude.
And then one time I actually got fucking mad and I was just like, like, and he knew I was mad. He's like, why are you mad? And I just told him, like, I literally can't talk to you when this is what you do. And it's like, I've tried telling you repeatedly. So it's like, sometimes it even takes that.
Yeah.
They don't
Just be
realize.
assertive.
Yeah.
Tell them what you feel. Yep. All right. Yeah. That's the last question.
Who wants to do outro? Our lovely lady, please tell everyone where we can find you. Yeah.
You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Valkyrae. That's it.
VALKYRAE. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this podcast, make sure to leave a like, comment, let us know what you liked, or, oh my God, please give us topics. We literally sit here and we're like,
League of
now
Legends?
what?
Honestly,
League of Legends.
we should have had like a list of topics.
It's just League of Legends.
No, we do. But
Next
then like,
time,
we always like
It's like
spiral
very
off.
It's random
freeform.
things.
It's like whatever you feel like talking about. And
Yeah.
We got league brain.
But if there's specific requests and like a lot of people like the comment, then we will try to make a video on that.
Yeah.
Sub, check out our clips channel if we're still doing that, because that's cool.
You remember when he said he was gonna like update it like daily or weekly or whatever?
It's been, I think, 3 weeks.
okay,
but I'm
cool.
not sure.
Well,
Nice.
We'll
stuff to
figure
do.
it out. Thank you guys
It'll
for
happen.
supporting us. Appreciate it. Lily Pichu, Ivani, or Yvonne, Valkyrae, and Pokey.
The Pokemon. The Pokemon with over 3 million subscribers on YouTube. She's the face of Twitch on the